Welcome everybody. Today we are back with Portkey Games Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to jump back in and keep trekking forward. I think we still had some classes to finish, but let's go ahead and just jump back into the game and get going. We got our character there. And I think we're just good to jump in. And we are playing Drake Blackthorn as our character. So we'll get that going. We got our guy in chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us today. Our guy, you playing the game on PC? That is correct. We are on PC. Okay, here we go. Loading in. We've done quite a bit so far, so keep trekking through and see what we can do. I know we've done a lot of side quests so far, so I think we need to kind of catch up on the main quest. I'm not sure where we left off. Looks like it's the middle of the night. There's cats all over the place. Hey Victoria, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, guess we're going upstairs. Is that where we're going? That's where the marker is, okay. Zona, welcome in, welcome in. The trolls are dancing. That is not even right. They're in like ballerina outfits. And smash. Zona raiding you. Thank you, Zona, for the raid. Appreciate that.
Revelio.
Tapestry. Tapestry depicts a wizard Barnabas, and the barn is foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. I was right. They are trying to do ballet. I think I rated you once lost. I think so. I think you did. Our guy, I do believe you did. Yay. Okay. And here we go. Let's begin this quest. See what we got.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Maybe the magical door that just appeared?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Okay, interesting.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay. There we go. Not too bad.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Okay. So we need to cast. Is that one? Yes. Can we not do those yet? Oh, I can do those. Let's put that there. Put our light there. So anything else we got? Okay, I think that's good for now. Hey, Lori, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. So, no, I need that one. There. And this one can go there. So, to use the spell, you must first add it to your spell set. Okay, yeah, I did that.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Okay. So now I can make
Where
items
in
disappear.
Merlin's name is that elf?
What is this?
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
What do we got here? Ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment. You expect to let me know. Try against the steel T. Zona, we're driving right now. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay. Anything? I guess you took off. There's stuff over there.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Okay. Whoa.
Revelio.
Oh, hold on, let me do things to check the box. Okay. Oh, it switches between the two spells. Okay.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
No, you can stop levitating now. Pretty sure I want to go up there.
Confringo! Levioso! Levioso!
That give me enough room? Oh, it did. Okay. That worked. It worked. It just went around the corner, it seems. Oh no, I couldn't have. I wouldn't be able to climb up that. Yeah. Okay.
Revelio!
Oh, that's what we already did.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Where's our repair? Let's repair that.
Reparo!
Oh, we want to repair it. Okay, never mind then. Okay. What else we got?
Revelio!
Some tools. Arizona lost hamburgers. Hamburger. How about a cheeseburger?
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio!
What was that?
Revelio!
Was that a golden snitch?
Where?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio! Confringo. Revelio.
Do you like that chest? I wonder, can I get rid of these?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Well, it made me walk, so something must be coming up. Is that the elf? It looks like the house elf.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Okay.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Oh, wow.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Yeah, I need to make some more of those songs though. I was thinking about that the other night that I need to do some more. Oh, it identified everything I had. That's awesome.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Hey, Mega, welcome in. Okay, so let's check out what we identified, see if we need to change our clothing. Okay, so apparently. Okay, These gloves. Well, these will do better. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nope, that takes us down. Hat wise, takes us up. I'm gonna have to put back my. I hate that it changes. I wish I could lock that. I need to see if there's a way I can lock it. What did I have? I had that. Okay, anything here? Gotta go back. See what I was wearing before. I don't remember where it was. Is that a prison outfit? Oh, is that there? There we go. Okay. Oh, that takes me way up to increase damage. There we go. And there are parents back. Glasses, I don't think we. Yeah, they went down. That's. This. Yeah, I don't think any of those will change. I think we just do the appearance of it. We'll go with that one for right now. Okay. So that's pretty good. It's all good, Zona. It's all good. Appreciate you guys hanging out.
Revelio.
Where's the chair, dude? I don't know why. It's over here. I guess I won't do it until. Okay, let's talk to her again.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay. Ooh.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, so now we need to assign. yet. Okay. So we got conjure, repair, invisibility. Might as well put the light there. Okay. So there's number 1. Oh, okay. Potion, utility, wall hangings, furniture. Okay. Small center, push station, small. Conjure a potting table and a potion station. Conjure a potting table. Oh, you can change the color. Okay. I think I'll stick with the red.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have.
Hey,
Do
Exchange
not
Mix, welcome in.
underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Okay, talk to her again.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Interesting. So we're getting lots of jobs.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
So I
Good.
collected lots while I
Then
was
we
out.
may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. Let's try. And one. Rugs, furniture, decorations, artwork, seasonal. And choose tables, seating. Let's do a rug. What do we got? All Gothic style. I can change the size. Okay. There we go. Okay, got a rug. I wonder if it counts as a chair, as it does. Okay. Furniture. Get a bookcase. Oh, I think I made it too big. Yes, I did. Go. And see the bookcase.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay, so now we need wall decorations. So I guess that would be artwork. What do we got? What do we got? Go. And what is this one? Let's go put this right there. Let's see what else we got. Tomes. And a mirror. Put that. there. Sure, we put one over here too then. And we need to place one more thing. So let's do.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Okay, so there's things. I'm sure I can use these tables, right? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, there we go. I planted something. Guessing I can't use that table.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Okay, what do we got? What do we
I've
got?
conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we?
Thought I was already
Watch
doing
closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
that. Okay. Where we at? There we go. Got that.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay, where's the altering spell? It's right there, so it's on number 3. Okay, so now change the color. There. Okay. I'm going to change color. Yeah. Aha. There we go. Get all of our colors nice and changed. Okay.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
I've already done this.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Change the color of an item. Okay. Change the color.
Nicely done.
There we go.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Okay, let's alter the floor. Change it.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Okay, let's talk.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool, moonlit ambience, sound effect, something natural and earthy, focused on the room, dark and mysterious, suited moonlit.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Nice.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
And now what do we have? Hey, Heavy D. Started this game the other day.
An
That's
even
cool.
bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good.
Yes,
I'll leave you to it.
your house.
This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I went Slytherin. Gryffindor? I don't know. I don't know enough about the different houses to make a really good guess, but where did it open up that passage? It's over here? Yes, it was. Hufflepuff, okay. I've got a huge room. Guess that's the way back out.
Revelio.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Let's see what this one is.
I'd like
Dark
the room
Mysterious.
to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest. surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, I don't care for that one too much.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Let's see. Okay, I had moonlit. I did the dark mist. I don't want that. Let's do that.
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Sounds perfect.
You're gonna say that about everything, ain't ya? Okay, that works. Or the moonlit one ain't too bad either. Okay, so let's see. No, not inventory. We got quest. Oh, we got lots of quest. Our main quest. Professor Sharp assignment. Professor Sharp wants you to test himself under the influence of both them. Okay. Squirrel wants to field test. Seriously, mandrake. Trading seeds of plants. Borrow the use. Venomous to. So if I follow that, will that give me a place to go? What is that? That's the map chamber. It hugs me. Little world map. We've done a lot of travel. Oh, we haven't traveled way over here yet. Oh, we still got lots to explore over there. Okay. Go back to quest. So I got those. No relationship. Okay, we're working on these. So we got 4 of those. Can we do that one? So let's transport there, and we can get this new mission on the way. Heavy D, hope you enjoy the game. Don't want to spoil myself. Oh, no problem, no problem. It's fun. I know I'm having lots of fun with it, so thanks for stopping by, Heavy D.
Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves!
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Also, can I sell stuff to you? I can, okay.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
What do you have to sell? You got recipes and stuff. Ooh, we got potions. Focus potion, thunder brew. Huh.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Okay, I don't need any potions right now, but thank you,
I
sir.
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
You will. You definitely will. Okay. That's a far away. Run.
My father always... I didn't know, sir.
We get outside and we'll fly, if I remember how to fly. B? No. Tab. No. Tab those. What key was it? What key was it?
Protego!
No. Oh, come on. I have to look and see. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Okay, so hold tab. Okay, so hold it. No, if I just hit it, it throws that. What are these? Okay. There we go. And we'll just fly. I guess we could do a flying mission too while we're out this way. So gives us some stuff to do. Travel on the countryside also. Okay. We'll run the rest of the way. Kind of sightsee on the way too, so. I do need to put my spell back. Okay, so I've got that. Disarm wands, weapons from most enemies who will do. So put that one there. And where is the one that makes me invisible? Need that. What is this? Do that. Okay, there we go. Zona, we saw cow farming producing milk. See, they're making milk. So nice they trust a student to take a dangerous trip out in the middle. Okay. I didn't want to see you guys play music
It's
anyway.
like a place right out of a storybook.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It worked.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Okay.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Well, nothing I really want, is it? Nope.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Okay. Now we gotta return. But I'm just gonna do it this way. Fast travel. So going through all these places earlier did pay off because we can just fast travel everywhere. Okay, and back to the shop we go.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered your potions.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
She was certainly difficult.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help.
She was quite what?
And at least it's done with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Good deal. We just made some money. Quest complete. Okay. Is there... Pull this up. Let's go back. No, not map. Let's go to quest. Let's go ahead and do the flight test. Where's our map? World map. That's going to take us way down here. I don't have a fast travel. That's the closest one. I guess we'll go in there, and then we'll just run the rest of the way. Zona, we made it down south. Only 2 more miles to go. Well, you guys be safe traveling. I'm traveling the countryside, seeing the sights. Now we're gonna go fly with the broom, apparently. Take a shortcut. There's more of that moonstone rock. Better not be a cliff. Okay. There is a river there, so we'll take the bridge over the river. This path up. Why is it blocked off?
Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the first place.
Where are you? Rebellious.
Okay, let's see what we got.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Well, wish me luck on this. What I get myself into.
Success. Made it. Now that's more like it. This is a lot of fun. Did it. That wasn't too bad.
Okay, so I did it in 2 minutes. Once. Okay. So see if that was enough. How'd I do?
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad. Fed.
What am I doing? Just fast travel. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, brooms are most effective near the ground. Okay, we're back here in the city at night. Is he here?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Of course.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worried that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Okay.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Okay, let's go back to our quest. What else do we got? Those are completed. Side quest. No relationship quest. Assignments. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back. Let's go ahead and get our main quest going. We did so many side quests and touring. I think that we've got lots of stuff that most people don't have since we're so far ahead on everything else. Requests of spells or level requirements. Review. Okay, so here we go. That's the bathroom. That's what that is.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What was that sound? Okay. Here. I heard talking. Still haven't learned the lock thing yet. But it's all good. Fine. I didn't want to see what your picture was anyway. Okay, let's go talk.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Okay, interesting. Now we get back to the main inner parts of it. Okay.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
You two seem ready for adventure.
Go.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Interesting.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability. Shall we have a look?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Quest complete. Map chamber. Still level 20. And meet him at the tower. See if I can get there before him. World map, where's this tower at? Oh, interesting. Apparently I have been here before. Very, very interesting. New potions and plants that went before I could even do it.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
We'll do that after this, though. And let's wait for the professor to get here.
Over here.
About time. I've been here all night.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Hey Ben, welcome in. How do I cast that?
Or, I suppose we could charge right into their mist.
Repair. Leviosa. Accio. Confringo.
Who's there? One.
Leviosa.
There.
Yeah, we're not sneaking. We're just gonna go and fight.
Leviosa. Accio. Confringo.
Someone not quiet enough.
Leviosa.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. Ramrock said so. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
Yeah, I'm just going fighting. Okay, so investigate.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood.
You don't know who you're playing with!
Accio.
Confringo! Let's get this over with. Another unwise coming back this way. Take him.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Well, if you know that spell.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Good deal.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Okay.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
course, have another drink of tea on the way out. Why not?
Revelio.
There it is. Doorway. This is 5150. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, let's see what we got here. Another door.
Revelio.
Nothing of interest. Let's go to the trial. The first trial. Okay. Let's see what we got.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Interesting. Okay, we got stairs leading down. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the stairs. Yeah, there's something we're gonna have to do with those. Not sure yet. Where's the stairs take us?
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Or maybe that giant walkway that just kind of appeared. Tell we did a lot of exploring before we got here because all the items we're finding on the main quest are a lot lower level than we are. Yeah. Which isn't a bad thing, it just means it should be that much easier to complete. Okay. Trippy.
Revelio.
Chest over here. Sure, probably gonna have to end up fighting him.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Okay. No, I don't like walking the statues. Last time they attacked.
These are never a welcome sight.
What'd I
At least
say?
I know what to expect this time.
Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Confringo! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio!
Okay. Wasn't too bad of a fight. Too bad.
These look familiar.
Accio!
Was it Accio we used before?
Accio!
Platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
So, let's do a little bit of exploring first.
Revelio!
So how would you get up there?
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Okay. Not sure how to get up there at the moment. I don't see.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Bet that opens what I needed. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, it did open that though.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. More statues.
Okay.
Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
Not making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Okay.
Accio!
Let's see if there's anything here first. No. Let's go ahead and touch those. Okay.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Okay, so now I get back up on it and pull it towards me.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
I can't pull it towards me.
Accio!
It's only 1 hour away. That's not too bad. Still more powerful.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Oh, that's not helping. Okay, so if I go through.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Okay, so I've got it to the other side.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
And then I need to take it that way somehow.
Confringo!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
It is. I've got it on the other side of the bridge. But how? Maybe I need to bring the bridge back. That's what I need to do. Okay.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
See, there we go. Now we got it. Now we got it.
I'll never get used to these floors.
I don't trust these statues. Okay. That got a little rough. I'll take a look around first. Okay, this is where we're going.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Ought to work. What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Once.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Well, that one just kind of just. Back.
What if I stood on one platform and the other? That ought to work. What if I stood on one platform and the other? That ought to work.
Okay. Getting a little bit trickier as we go. We got this. Oh, that's not a good sign. They just gave me 2 healing potions. Okay. Continue.
Don't like the look of this.
That was a fight. That was a fight.
What a relief.
Probably should have used those. Oh well.
Another pensive.
Okay, so those are up. Just checking to see if there's anything else here. Walk right past it. Okay. There we go. Let's view it.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good, I don't think.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
And here we go.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, that's a keeper complete. Nice. The weather changed. The season, not the weather, the season. And again, I'm the only one in the room. Everybody else leaves way before I even wake up. Quest complete. Oh, we are so close to level 21. Very, very little left. Okay, so where are we going?
I should ask Serona at the Three...
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
Okay.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Gladwin Moon. Let's see what that quest is. Quest. start this one. Okay. And where we going? Heading this way. Now running the stairs for a second.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Have I not been here before? Maybe not. What are these?
Revelio.
Pointed hourglasses. These hourglasses contain rubies, diamonds, sapphires, emeralds, and enhances to keep those in the house. Oh. Nice.
Aha! It has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Levioso.
What's in here? Anything?
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Not right now. I'm on a mission.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
So I stood there the whole time, all day long.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon.
Accio.
Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one's in the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Okay.
Why me? A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Is that the thing to unlock doors? Oh, yes.
Revelio.
Okay. And get rid of the light. Where's it at?
Hello, Hamura.
Oh, I can do it. Oh, you QE and AD to move the spark and rotate the dial so both corresponding gears have quick release. So QE. Move the spark and rotate the dial until both corresponding gears are active and release the lock.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
raising a generation of coddle cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Try again. We can do this. That's why you didn't hear me trying to catch that paper. Okay, sneaking our way through. Hey, Mama Cat, welcome in. Thanks for joining.
Revelio.
Is that so? We're raising a generation of coddle cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early.
You say that?
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora.
Preparing for rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one of those
Anyway, I'm not afraid of the Goblin Rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb.
I don't think that's what that's
Aloha Mora.
for.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I don't. An excellent start.
Congratulations.
If we can collect more, it
That's
may
awesome.
shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Very nice.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Quest complete. Caretaker with a... Yay, we made it to level 21.
Revelio.
Okay. Not sure where we're heading to at this moment. Just kind of wandering around. Oh, let's see what the kid wanted outside. We'll wait here.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Secret passage?
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
That's it right over there, right?
This looks like the right statue. What was the password? Descendium.
Okay, there we go. That was easy. Okay. Well, thank you, lights. Appreciate that.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Reparo.
No worries, we can fix it.
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Revelio.
Now we're in an old tunnel. And the stuff I get myself into. I guess I'm not going back in that way.
Incendio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Trapped, you say? You're not trapped. Look, I just got back. This is much harder. I was seeing that to begin with.
Leviosa. I'm going to have to get past this. Leviosa.
Hero Maiden?
It looks a bit broken. Perhaps I can try.
Ah, there we go.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Okay, and now we run and jump.
Confringo. Reparo. Something is getting in the way of that platform. That did the trick. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Configure! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
That way.
Revelio.
Okay. And head out. So we're in the middle of 200 bikes. That's exciting.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the...
Okay, hold on. My gear slots are full. See to destroy. Okay, that's defense 47. That's 40. And of course now we gotta change our appearance again. I wish there was a way to lock that. I bet there is. I just gotta figure it out. And a mask.
Revelio. I have the dried billywigs things. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Never knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. I must have missed that one in pieces.
I'm way away, ain't I? Yeah, I am. And fast travel back. And we'll give these to him, and we'll see what happens after that.
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me into a squirrel. Then I wouldn't want to worry.
Well, I picked it pretty far away.
What's up about you?
Liar. When my mother was...
Open the door. Up to that one, that was closer.
Puffskein Dunkin is still all I hear. Thanks for being an utter waste of time.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is help quality.
Well, that was a long way around.
Hello again. Were you able to?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Quest complete. And we're level 21. Not too bad.
Leviosa.
Got another page while we're standing here. Very nice, very nice. But we're coming up on the 3-hour mark. So I think that we're going to end today's adventure. I do appreciate you all coming and hanging out with us today. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next session. Have a great day, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with us.